If you're thinking about moving abroad, you've probably considered all the exciting things, new cultures, landscapes, and experiences. But here's something you might not have thought about: the importance of plugging into an expat community. Whether you're in Panama or anywhere else, a supportive network of people who speak your language can make all the difference. Today, I'm going to show you why being part of an expat community isn't just a nice to have. It's essential for your well-being and your overall success while living abroad. Let's dive into the top 7 reasons why you need community when you move to a new country. Welcome to the Panama Podcast, from dreaming to doing. I'm your host, Melissa Darnay, an American who's been living her someday, every day since 2012. Get ready for a weekly dose of Panama sunshine and inspiration, from hilarious expat adventures to insider tips on living, investing, and having a blast in Panama. Curious to learn more? Go to choosepanama.com and snag your free copy of Panama Uncorked. Number 7, humans are social creatures. We need connection. First things first, it's in our nature as humans to seek connection. Studies show that a lack of community can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. When you're living abroad, especially in a place where the culture and language may be unfamiliar, that sense of isolation can creep in fast. Joining an expat community provides a sense of belonging and connection, helping you feel rooted in your new home. It's not just about making friends, though. It's about being part of something bigger than yourself, and that connection is vital for your mental and emotional health. For me, it was harder to move from California, where I grew up, to Dallas, Texas, than it was for me to move from Dallas to Panama. When I first moved to Dallas in my 20s, I struggled for 2 years to find friends and to feel that sense of community that I longed for. For those 2 long years, I was miserable and I couldn't wait to leave Dallas. It was only after I finally felt part of the community that I was really able to settle into my life there. Conversely, when I moved to Panama, I was able to immediately plug into the expat community. This made my transition easier, not to mention happier. Number 6, a community makes you feel safe and supported. When you move to a new country, everything feels different. But when you're surrounded by people who understand what you're going through, it can make your move so much easier. Expat communities provide a support network that can help you navigate everything from local customs to legal paperwork and healthcare. Whether it's getting a referral to a doctor, figuring out the best places to shop, or simply knowing that someone has your back, having a community around you creates a sense of safety and security, 2 essential ingredients for feeling at home. In Panama, there are online Facebook groups where you can go ask a specific question, like, where can I find a dog trainer? Or where can I buy a eucalyptus tree? But more importantly, there are in-person groups where you can chit-chat with other expats, share experiences over a glass of wine, or learn a new sport, such as salsa dancing or pickleball. Number 5, humans are wired for connection. Here's a fun fact. Humans are hardwired for community. There's a neuroscientist from California who wrote a book that says one of the truest things you'll ever hear as an expat. He said that social connections are as important to our survival as food and shelter. If you want to read the book, you can get it on Amazon. It's by Matthew Lieberman, and it's called Social: Why Our Brains Are Wired to Connect. The fact that we need connection with other humans as much as we need food and shelter really resonated with my journey as an expat living in Panama. Being part of a group gives us a sense of belonging. It gives us a purpose. And this is especially important when you're in unfamiliar surroundings. Being part of an expat community can help fill this void that's within each of us and remind us that we're not alone. If you're considering living abroad, whether it's in Panama or somewhere else, make sure that there's an expat community for you to connect with, especially if it's your first time living abroad. This is literally one of the most important things that will help make or break your new life. Number 4, networking and opportunities open up. Being plugged into an expat community isn't just about emotional support. It can also lead to new professional and personal opportunities. Expats often bring a variety of skills and perspectives, and being part of a group means you have access to those opportunities. When living abroad, things change. Maybe you came for a job and the job isn't working out. Maybe you came to open a business, but you're running into issues you hadn't even thought about. Networking with other professional expats helps you figure out solutions to problems you couldn't have foreseen. Plus, a strong network can be your ticket to opening doors you might not have access to otherwise. Before we jump into the top 3 reasons, if you're finding this helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We've got plenty more tips and insights to help you make the most of your expat journey. Number 3, community boosts your happiness. Did you know that people with strong social networks are consistently happier and even live longer? The Harvard study of adult development, one of the longest running studies on human happiness, found that meaningful relationships are among the biggest predictors of happiness and longevity. Many of us are familiar with the concept of blue zones, thanks to the Netflix documentary Live to 100: Secrets of the Blue Zones. These regions are known for their residents' exceptional longevity and well-being. A common thread among these communities is a strong sense of social connection and support. Regular interactions with friends and family, shared activities, and a collective sense of purpose contribute significantly to their happiness and health. As an expat, integrating into a community can provide similar benefits. Connecting with others who understand the unique joys and challenges of living abroad can help to reduce stress and enhance overall well-being. By building meaningful relationships in your new environment, you're not just making friends, you're investing in a happier, healthier future. Number 2, shared experiences and shared wisdom. One of the greatest things about joining an expat community is the shared wisdom and experiences you'll gain. Every expat has a story, and more often than not, they've been through the same struggles you'll face. Whether it's dealing with culture shock, figuring out banking systems, navigating through bureaucratic red tape, or learning a new language, the community is there to help. You'll learn tips and tricks that only fellow expats can share, things that can save you time, money, and stress in your new country. Number 1, expat communities make you feel at home. And the number 1 reason? Community makes you feel like home. Moving abroad is about more than just changing your address. It's about building a life. When you have a group of people who understand your journey, celebrate your wins, and support you through the challenges, you'll find that even the most unfamiliar place starts to feel like home. Expat communities often organize social events, group activities, and travel trips. These can help you explore new places and create lasting memories with people who are just as eager to experience it all as you are. They can also help you celebrate your own country's important festivals. As an American, Thanksgiving has always been very important to me. The great part about celebrating Thanksgiving in Panama is that I'm able to share it with my American friends here, as well as my non-American friends who have come to love eating turkey with me in the middle of the afternoon on the last Thursday in November. Whether it's a potluck dinner, a hiking expedition, or a weekend beach trip, having a group to share those experiences with makes life abroad so much richer. So there you have it, 7 powerful reasons why plugging into an expat community is essential for anyone living abroad. It's not just about making friends, it's about creating a life where you feel connected, supported, and truly at home. If you're planning to move or you're already living abroad, let me know in the comments below how community has impacted your journey. See you in Panama!